Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Gamma Alpha Zombie Gaming channel. I'm your host G, and welcome back to Days Gone Perma-Deaf. For anybody new here, this is a playthrough of Days Gone on whole game permadeath mode, where the only rule is that I am not allowed to have any game audio on. And in the last episode, we unfortunately died for the third time throughout this playthrough. So before I begin, if I go into my options, I go into my audio, you can see, I go into my audio, if I can talk today, you can see everything is fully turned off. Now, one new thing has changed in this episode is that I have downloaded a mod called Not a Reshade. It is supposed to enhance the game's performance. I tested it off camera. I'm making a video about it. Yeah. So I'm making a video about it. You guys are gonna see it soon on the channel. But the general gist is that, yeah, unfortunately it did not really improve any performance. So expect to see a series actually of videos on yeah, mods that improve the game's performance. I have been having a stuttering issue and it has been driving me nuts. I have had some crashes. So let's start, enough talk, let's start the new playthrough. So Permadeath on Survival 2, whole game, not per act, but whole game. And this time, in order to, in order to avoid death, I think I'm gonna take the same plan that I did in my Survival Core series. So yeah, basically that means the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on all the neuro injectors in the Cascade region, try and get health to the maximum that it can, and yeah, as you can see we still have stutters. So once health is maxed out, I'm gonna start clearing ambush camps, because ambush camps aren't just gonna mean incendiary bolts, because that is necessary, because if I want to get Diamond Blade Trust level 2, I have to take out 42 Crier Nests, and that's not gonna happen with Molotovs. So yeah, because with incendiary bolts, you waste 1 kerosene for 3 bolts, so you get 3 times as much the value you get with Molotovs. So I'll explain it as we are chasing Leon. So another thing that I get by clearing all the ambush camps is that I unlock the recipe for attractor bombs, meaning I don't have to go back and forth back to the north as many times. And this time I'm gonna actually try a different route to head south, simply since the ones that we already use are a little bit dangerous and we don't want to die in permadeath. And I haven't really tested them off camera, but there's basically one that Grey Wisp Gamers showcased, which, let's be real, who else showcases these rock climb journeys besides him? And there's one that goes right out of Horse Creek ambush camp. And I want to try that one, because then I can drop down into the Lost Lake region right by the Santiam tunnel, and that's a much safer drop. So yeah. And as for the journey into Iron Butte, I think that one is just safe. But then the journey all the way south, I might clear all the hordes in Lost Lake, then go back up north, clear all the ones in Cascade, and yeah, you know, the usual. So yeah. And I'm gonna turn in basically all the ears and then head straight south from Horse Creek all the way to Crater Lake. I'm gonna use my safer drop that I discovered 2 episodes ago, and yeah, we're gonna focus on Nero injectors first, and then I'm gonna start clearing the Crater Lake region, starting with the infestation nests, because then I get to use my incendiary bolts, and then I'm gonna do the ambush camps because I want to basically get a MG45 off of the heavy, and then I'm gonna use that MG45 to kill the hordes, and then the hordes are gonna get me basically trust level 1 at Crater Lake, allowing me to actually buy the RPD, setting us well prepared to take on the hordes of Highway 97. So yeah, I'm just trying to avoid having to go back and forth too many times. So I hope that all made sense. So yeah, enough of talking about the plan, let's actually focus on the gameplay now. And yeah, I keep forgetting to skip all the cutscenes. And hopefully this time it will be it. This time hopefully let's not die all game. So yeah. We are gonna get basically overpowered. And before I head away from the south, we are gonna use the map of the Survivor Rescues. Maybe I could get Crater Lake to Trust level 2. And Diamond Lake maybe take Trust level 3, that one's gonna take a lot of work. I'm gonna focus on Crater Lake first because that means the Chicago Chopper, the BFG. So yeah. And it of course also means that when we head south first, we're gonna head straight to Iron Butte in order to get the US 556. So that's gonna happen first, then we're gonna clear 2 ambush camps and then head straight back north. Of course, getting the Nero injectors. And yeah. Like I said, we're gonna take... Wait, hold on. Let me get the thing to load. Okay. So as I was saying, we're gonna use Horse Creek to head south, meaning I'll have maybe one more ambush camp to do in Cascade. So we're gonna go to No Starving Patriots so I can pick up an SAF. Yeah. And unlike the mistake that I'm gonna do unlike the mistake that I did in Extreme Perma-Death, I'm gonna grab the Nero Injector first. Or all of them. Then we're gonna head to, yeah, No Starving Patriots. Grab the SAF. Clear that. I'm not gonna climb the tower. And then what's gonna happen is Horse Creek, then take the journey south, go to Iron Butte, grab the US 556, then use it on Bear Lake and Dearborn Ambush Camp. And of course, on the way we're gonna have to get some crafted items because I'm getting rid of the Wapinish Road Horde. I'm definitely gonna utilize easy kill locations just so that I don't die. Yeah. And that's because Wapinish Road Horde is right outside Bearly Lake Ambush Camp. So just to avoid the danger, we're gonna take out the Horde first and then the Ambush Camp. And then we're gonna go to Dearborn Ambush Camp, make our way back to Cascade. And start clearing everything else in Cascade and Belknap. That should unlock us the incendiary bolts. And then we're gonna clear all the infestation zones basically. So when I head south, the first time, no infestation zones. When I head back north, I'm gonna ignore them again until we unlock the incendiary bolts. And yeah. we're gonna start grabbing the crafted items and making our way to the very, very, very south. So let me be careful right here. Okay, I'm wondering if I stand here, does he actually... No? No, I am blocking him. I can only stand on this side. That would have been cool though. And I saw on Game Informer that this random encounter where the road is blocked used to be actually random, like not scripted. Like, you could have a time where it wouldn't happen. Okay, let's head back. I wanted to separate them using Wizard's Bike. No, you landed a swing, fuck's sake. Okay, crisis averted. We did not die. We can get medicine in the tunnel, it's okay. Are my subtitles not working? Oh, never mind. They are.
Don't let me go, let me fall. Wish that you would take it all away.
Okay, so first of all, there's this crap here. And yeah, of course, we're gonna work on the melee skill tree first. Because, yeah, Executioner is gonna mean the ability to escape a grapple from the big brutes. And also it means we have an easier time with breaks in the early game. I especially like Bull Rush. That's a really good skill to have. And that also, Executioner also allows us to very, very easily kill the breaker in playing all night using a smoke bomb, and then walking into the smoke, and then yeah, just hitting the triangle button, and then it's over. Okay, so there's a nest. Before we get to it, need to walk in here. There are items that help me craft medicine. And if you are playing on Survival 2 difficulty, the Freakers do this double slap. Be extra careful when you have health, max health 100, because if they do the double slap, you're dead. So be ultra careful of that. They don't do it all the time, but sometimes. You'll be able to tell by how they have their arms up before they do the slap. And there we go. Okay, so now let's reload our weapon. I've started making that a regular habit in every video game, to always reload my weapons in between battles. I think we're gonna come up on Freakers right now. Yeah. There's no side tunnels. Oh yeah, that one's blocked off. Careful, aim high, make sure that the flashlight is on because then they start doing this blind thing because the light bothers them. Fun fact, this is actually one of the things that actually confused me initially because unlike other zombie games, usually light would attract zombies. Not in Days Gone, it does the opposite thing. They hate the light. They actually are stronger at night and when it's dark. Okay, what else do we got? Anything in this trunk? Nope, it is opened. Yeah, I think this is the side tunnel with the jump scare. So there's nothing else over here except for this cop car. So yeah. Yeah, I forgot to reload this time. Okay, so now I guess... Can I reload more? Nope. Shotgun is full. Okay, so... we craft more and heal more. Nothing else in here. And here it is. This is kind of the whole escape artist skill before you unlock it, because there's no button prompt to land the final hit. So yeah, they must have changed it early in development. Maybe it was supposed to be a default thing against swarmers, and then you had to earn a skill to yeah, do it against the harder enemies. Maybe they changed it. Okay, let's take care of the freaks. Why? Because the alarm can turn off by itself. Because there's more freaks ahead. Let me take care of them and then I'm gonna go back. Okay, and now we reload. And let's go back to that car, which stopped beeping. And yeah, so after the first nest here, you can start sprinting. That's something you kinda can't notice, but it's because you're in combat, all of a sudden you can sprint. And that's why it is that way. Oh yeah, there's more stuff over there. And right here, there's a beer bottle. You can't pick it up yet until Deacon tells Boozer about the Molotov. Okay, so there's nothing in here? Nope. Okay, my health is full right now. Oh yeah, I needed to reload more. Can the clip hold more? Yes, it can. And don't worry, you don't lose any magazine bullets. A lot of the weapons are like that. I've noticed that recently. Okay, so nothing more. But we do have a car here. And this is when he tells them about the other nest. Okay, so now that we can run, let's grab that beer bottle. And now we can grab the crafting items. And if we throw it at that, they actually take less time to come out of here. So yeah, shotguns are close range, we're gonna have to be a little patient. And here we are, Crazy Willies. We're making good progress. Okay, so I'm gonna speedrun this. First I'm gonna grab the 2x4. And since we don't have a lot of stamina, I'm not gonna do any rolling. Now let's see, am I full when it comes to ammo? Oh, I could reload. And you actually don't have to be aiming to reload, and I should turn off my flashlight. Okay, let's go around back here. We need to kill this guy. And we also need to be careful that none of the others spot us. We've got kerosene. I'm gonna ignore the herb, it's just a herb. I care more about mushrooms and berries. And this is usually where I grab the baseball bat. Because I think it looks better than a 2x4. And I cannot grab a bandage from back here. We're gonna kill the Freaker here and get the Molotov. And this time I'm not gonna climb on the roof. I'm actually gonna see if I can sneak out of the side just to avoid detection. We're not being followed, are we? No. And there's this guy feeding right here. So we're gonna kill him. There's no freakers on the right side, only the ones over there. So, being very careful, we make our way to this window. We grab the combination lock from the drawer. We can also grab more ammo from back here. We open the door that's on the right side. We grab kerosene and we unlock the locker, and we can get an attractor. Just being careful that We haven't been spotted. Okay, at this stage, we need to find a way into the garage. Sometimes one of the SUVs, either this one or the one inside the garage, has a special suppressor. Yes, this one has it now. Last time I started a playthrough, this one didn't have the suppressor. Oh, this is a sidearm suppressor? Yeah, it's very random. Because the game tips in the loading screen tell you that the smaller cars have sidearm suppressors and the bigger cars have the, you know, primary and special. So if I sneak behind the snoot, I have one less snoot to deal with on the roof. He does not get the chance to climb up. And yeah, I'm gonna ignore the medkit that's in that car. Okay, so 2 newts should come out of here. I have a shotgun. Ow. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Let's do that. Let's turn on the flashlight and hop down. Yep, and that's newt number 3. Health is topped off. We did it, it's not that hard. No need to panic. Just grabbing all the kerosene that I can. We're gonna need that throughout our journey. Okay, now I can turn off my flashlight because there's a good amount of light in here. I'm just trying to grab as much loot as I can. What do you have? Do you have scrap or a suppressor? Let's see what happens. Fuel pump acquired. And now there actually should be less freaks outside. There still are, but they're all very far away. And I'm gonna grab that medkit. Okay, sneak. Grab the 9mm, switch shoulders. And okay, damn it. Come on. Ow. No, not the medkit. Do that. Okay, one more bandage. I need to craft more. This is taking longer than I anticipated. And they're both still alive. Come on. Okay, you're a headshot. I should have thrown a Molotov. Unfortunately, you can't loot them because one of them has a Ripper Blade. Hey, Ian Murphy, welcome into the chat. How you doing, man? Oh yeah, I should skip the cutscene. Okay, so crossbow first. And then the gun locker. Because Boozer gives you bolts. Okay, let's start looting the shit out of this place. Oh yeah, I should probably craft more Molotovs. I need a rag. I can get a rag. So I can grab the kerosene from the middle again. Should I probably heal? Yeah. And where's that last piece of kerosene? It's right over here. And I should probably craft bolts, just so that I can grab that last piece of scrap. And more cedar saplings. Hey Cold Girl, welcome into the chat. How are you doing? My day was great, thanks for asking. Okay, more cedar. And right, I need to remember not to waste stamina. Mine was filled with Christmas preparation, cleaning, and cooking. Nice. Well, I hope you had fun. I know house chores can be not very fun. Okay, I don't have to be sneaking at this stage. Okay, we're full on cedar saplings. And I believe there's a car somewhere around here that I can get a suppressor out of. Yeah, love having a clean surrounding, makes me happy. Yeah, I'm glad it does. I think I still have that sidearm suppressor from that SUV. What do you have? Yep. Exactly. So now we crouch and we make our way to the bushes. Wait for them to finish their conversation. And then split. I think I'm gonna rely on the sidearm for this one. I need to remember that it doesn't have a massive range, so I'm gonna have to get closer. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start with that guy on the left. Yes, Schoolgirl, but I explained earlier in the stream that I'm gonna do what I did in my Survival Core series. So yeah, we're gonna take care of all the ambush camps in the north first. Just so I don't have to go back and forth. Okay, that was good. Now let's come close to this guy. I could probably shoot him from here, because the range isn't that far. No, no, no. No, they saw me. You fucker. Okay, so they can't hear my weapons. I guess I could maybe regain stealth somehow. Can I still see them? Oh, there are freaks after them. Yep, they took out 1 and 2. Come on. I can see them. Okay, so while the last one is distracted, let's loot everyone here. And let's grab the M7. Where is the last marauder? Right over there. Oh no! We crashed. No. That sucks. Okay, let me relaunch the game. I hope it at least saved the checkpoint. I may have a theory on the cause. I'm gonna test it. And if we crash again, I know what has to happen. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, so it saved the drifters on the mountain start. what's the theory? So, you know how I have a video showcasing the Derelicts and crossbow mod? Someone has been commenting saying that they have an issue every time they reload that crossbow, their game crashes. And I started making a video today before the stream showcasing another mod called Not a Reshade, and I have that mod installed now, and I think the mod, and paired with the Derelicts and Crossbow mod, are what caused that issue. So if I grab the crossbow, I'm gonna try shooting a bolt, and he says it's on the reload animation. If that happens, it's gonna be easier to uninstall the Derelicts and Crossbow mod, for now at least, just for the short while. Okay, so let's test that out. He says that the first bolt he loads into the crossbow, no issue, but when you shoot and he has to reload, that's what happens. Okay. Can I not shoot? Oh no. Okay. Can I aim? No. I still can't aim. Wow, that sucks. Why are my guns still locked? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the time to loot this. Yeah, I guess, make, Molotov. Oh, he can aim it now. That's good. So yeah, if I shoot it, now he's reloading. Oh, that didn't crash it. Okay. It was empty before. Okay, so let's try shooting, and then if I switch weapons. So now we have 0. So now if I grab the crossbow. Nope, no crash. Interesting. So that's not the issue. Let's see. Mods are super fun, but it sucks. They sometimes mess up with the game. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna continue everything normally. Maybe it happens out in the ship, but not inside of O'Leary Mountain. That would be funny if that was the case. Okay, let's do that so that I can grab the scrap. And let me craft you so that I can grab the kerosene. Okay, so I grabbed these two. So that's what I also thought. Maybe it'll happen outside. Yeah. I'm gonna have to test it. I'm gonna try starting with the crossbow immediately in order to see if that happens. Okay, so this is reloaded. I should be full on cedar saplings now, right? Nope, I can still grab more. Just waiting on them to separate. Okay. Nope. Okay, so it's not happening outside. Ow. Okay, I need to remember not to die. Okay. That's 3. I need to make sure there's nobody on this side because I want to grab that M7. Because it's a good long-range rifle. I see 2 of them. Oh, that's all 3 of them. Okay, that's a headshot, and that was good. Now we'll salute everyone. Hopefully I did not draw in any freakers. Okay. Okay, I guess I can bandage up. And I could also grab the ammo that's here. Okay, I'm full on kerosene. Okay, what did we grab off of this guy? I did not see a prompt. Okay, crouch and move slowly. Health should be topped off, right? Okay, I need to be careful here. I'll take this route. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat. Make sure I'm not chased. Yeah, that's good. Nice headshots. Oh yeah, thanks. Now, was it a coincidence? I don't want to think so. So there's this camp, which has a couple of goodies. Health is topped off. Last check. And that's prologue. Hey, Tally. How you doing? Okay, I need to skip this cutscene. Now, before I go on, there's something that I need to do. I mean, it has to be done. Okay, hold on. I think I have to do this from the YouTube app. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now that's done. Much better today. What was up with you, Tally? Were you sick? I mean, I'm glad you do feel better now. Okay. Go halfway, and then stop. And go. Make sure to take the path that he takes, because that's the safest. That freaker is making me kind of nervous. And it's a good time to stop right before the cooldown starts. Okay, that seems to not apply for some reason. But the path that he takes is supposed to be the fastest route. Well, the safest, sorry, route. There shouldn't be any freakers. I guess when you're near the gate, the guards are gonna take care of the freaks. So just ignore Sheila right here. Yep. Even though I've run out, the guards are gonna take care of the freaker. Yep. Is there that freak behind me? Yep, there is. There we go. Now that's prologue done. You were sick as a dog? Aw. Well, I'm glad you're better now. Was it flu or something? Saw people getting very sick lately. I think it was a stomach flu because my husband was sick first. Well, I'm glad that you're better. Hopefully your husband's also feeling better. Okay, I can skip this. Yep.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you.
Okay.
Like a wave returns to
Company didn't come over the weekend. And Howie still isn't 100% Christmas. So Christmas is probably just gonna be the three of us in the house. Well, I hope Tony gets well soon. I don't want my older daughter to get sick, so I'm probably gonna tell her to just stay away. It's so sad to tell a family member to stay away during Christmas. Okay, first of all, we need focus shot. And then we're gonna start to focus on the melee skill tree. And yeah, before we head out, we need to install some bike parts in the form of Sarah's gas tank and in the form of nitrous. And also the Shroud, because visual upgrades do increase the durability. So yeah. And I guess I could maybe sell some ears here. Only 16. They are kind of worth it. And we can also go to bed. And we can see Copeland going down. Okay, so we need to prep ourselves instead of going straight south. And step 1 is gonna be the neuroinjectors. And instead of exiting through the south gate, I'm gonna exit through the north gate because I do not want to run into any marauders. And yeah. Hopefully we will fill up the fuel at the Neuro Research site. Yeah, you're welcome, Telly. Oh shit. Okay, that stutter seems to be consistent every time I leave a camp. I think that might have to do with Normod, because I remember that happening in the OG version. Okay, so before we get any wolves, let's head on to here. No! Oh, god damn it. Okay, did not lose a lot of hit points. But I can— whoa, why are you at the top? Really, game? Really? You're gonna have me deal with the wolves up here? Where are they? Okay, here he is. That was him calling his friends. Okay, let me make sure health is in tip-top shape. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, they're not supposed to spawn. I think I came during a time where wolves just spawn up here. No, sorry. During a time where the game was trying to spawn a wolf, and it happened I was climbing the rock. It must have spawned it next to me. Maybe that's what happened. But we're gonna focus on health. I'm gonna grab the microrecorder because I'm trying to, yeah, get 100% on all my saves. It's probably gonna save me a time when after I'm done with this playthrough. Because I want to know the locations of everything, basically. The game is drunk, yeah. Because it's on Christmas Eve. Other games you get Santa hats, except in Days Gone, the game gets drunk. Okay. So maybe get rid of mods for this playthrough? Nah, no need. They're not gonna affect it. I'm, you know, only gonna do visual mods nothing more. For now, I'm focused on any mods that can enhance the game's performance. I'm having a big stutter issue, and this mod that I have currently was one of the mods in the OG version that fixed the stutter. Unfortunately, if I show you my frame time, it's still bad. It did not change, so if I go to my graphics settings, so if I point my cursor here, this number was on 17 before I installed the mod, and it still is on 17 right now, so yeah. So let's head to the Little Bear Lake near a checkpoint. No wire trap here? Nope. Because if you don't clear the No Starving Patriots camp, there's usually a wire trap back there. So yeah, it's very rare though. Okay, let me read what you said. My game is hungover, went to play Horde Assault and it reset my level to 1. Oh my god, no. And I have no injectors, but left off where I was, upgraded saddlebags and Sarah's gas tank. Okay. So there are 4 freakers in here. Let's just sneak up on all of them. I love it when they're crawling. It looks like they're doing some kind of dance. Let's watch our backs. Okay, there should be 2 more. There's one right there. I think the other one is usually behind the building. Oh no. Oh no, you got up. I thought you were eating someone. Game just being weird for the holidays. Okay, my health is full. Usually the last one is like somewhere around here. Okay, where is that last freaker? Do I see movement over there, or are those just bushes? Oh, there she is. And she sees me. No, she does not. Okay. And done. That should be everyone. Welcome into the chat, American Batman. How are you doing? This is the PC version. Yeah, and nice to meet you. Let's see. Ragos discovered the Endless Horde in Sherman's camp. Oh yeah, that's a thing during the mission with him. It's the one called, you see what they did? Yeah, if you shoot 1 bullet, you get an Endless Horde. Sometimes they ignore Iron Mike, other times they don't. It's weird, but I would love to take that on someday. Definitely not on Perma-Deaf. Game needs an update, but Ben Studio are assholes. Yeah, I'm sure they're doing their best. It's definitely the corporate looking out over them who are the decision makers on that. They're just focused on the next project. So yeah. It's always crunch time. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. That horde scared me so much the first time. Yeah. Okay, so let's turn on the generator. He seems to have pulled out the knife for some reason. Okay, close the door. I'm gonna grab the ammo and make it. GG, had a blast messing around with it. Yeah, I have not seen that. Okay, more bandages, and like I said, I want all collectibles so that I save time later. The time of day is still 10 AM, still good. And collectibles also includes the IPCA tech. I didn't see it too, sadly. Been busy cleaning and cooking. Just finished cleaning floors and came here. Oh yeah, glad you can make it, Colt. Hopefully you'll be freer tomorrow. Okay, so we need to head to the next injector. I was thinking about grabbing the SAF. I should probably go do that. And also, it might be a good idea to give the sterile bandages to Boozer, because then he starts crafting us items, which can be super handy, especially early on. Hey Denny, welcome into the chat, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Oh, right. The bike is very loud. Don't want to take it beyond this point. Just want to sneak in. I just have to be careful of that guy over there. And we have ourselves an SAF. And I believe you're empty. Yeah. There's another one in Marion Forks that's completely full. So let me reload and head back to the bike. And let's continue our neuroinjector journey. Okay, I'm sorry I'm having to pause a lot to see the chat, but this is Perma-Deaf. I'm not taking any risks. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve in Poland. It's our main kinda event. We have formal dinner, but I think I'll make it. Nice. I hope you have a lot of fun. So yeah. Now I think where would be the smartest to head? I think I said I wanted to give Boozer the sterile bandages. This area usually spawns bears. I hope the game doesn't glitch out on me and spawns one. Because I discovered that I absolutely suck at fighting bears. I'm not supposed to run, I'm supposed to throw a smoke bomb. And then run. Okay. Made it inside. And fill up the bike. Wait, it's Christmas Eve tomorrow already? I thought it was earlier in the month. Yeah, me too, Denny. I actually thought it was the 20th. Welcome into the chat, Freaker Fury. How you doing? So I don't think the crafted items, sorry, loot items respawn. I think it's just the plants. I haven't been away for long, so yeah. I'm gonna ignore the herbs. They are absolutely useless. Smoke bombs are very useful, but I never use them. Yeah. Okay, we're almost at the next skill point, which is fantastic. So yeah, now we should start getting radio calls from Boozer about crafted items. That is actually one of the main reasons that subtitles are still on, is because if they were off, we wouldn't know when Boozer crafts us items. I'm sure there are a few other reasons that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Okay, so where next? Horse Creek Nero Injector. But I should be careful, we don't want any freaks following me. Okay, so we make it here. And this is where I take a breather, check behind me, no freakers are following me, that's good. Let me catch up with chat. Yeah. I can see you on top chat, it's a miracle. Yeah, Denny, I made Tally a menging moderator just so that we can see her. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just Nightbot spamming. Okay, so more health. Planning on getting SMP9 early? Yes, yes, definitely. I'm gonna get the SMP9 either way because it helps with the hordes. And yeah. Like I said, I am gonna clear the regions in the north first, and the SMP9 is gonna help. So yeah, the main thing that I want from the south is the Lil Stubby, and that's because it's really good against runners. And also having the RPD is gonna be nice because I get to use it against hordes and not have to worry about carrying the SMP9 everywhere I go. So yeah, because if I'm carrying the SMP9, it sucks ass against the runners. So it's a good alternative. Actually, let me just cross country because the sniper at Horse Creek ambush camp can snipe me off the bike and I want to avoid that. Okay. And right now I'm headed toward the Pioneer Cemetery near checkpoint for the Nero Injector that's in that region. And we need to also be extra careful of snipers and wire traps here because that tends to happen a lot. So there's an area back near the bridge with a sniper ambush. This part here can spawn wolves. Wolves love to spawn near the Pioneer Cemetery. And I believe by the truck with the fuel, there's usually marauders with a wire trap. Yeah, so I guess after this point, I'm basically safe. And it's all the way at the end of the road. hope these freakers don't follow me all the way to the checkpoint. I'm gonna park the bike pretty deep, just so that they lose interest. And he's still here. Both of them are. Do I have any suppressors? Yep, I do have one. Okay, it's very, very risky right now. And you see me. Why am I not carrying the baseball bat? Okay, that was good. Now grab the fuel. And like I said, I want the collectibles. This is IPCA tech. And we sneak here. There are 4 freaks. These guys always what did I want to say? Okay, so I want to throw the Molotov kind of in the middle of them, kind of this way, because the fire should ignite the fuel, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna shoot the fuel. And it killed only 3 of them. So now let me head this way, and yeah, because I don't know if the explosion is gonna draw any of them in. And that's our bat. So we double check our backside. Okay. And now we fill up the generator. And also, I don't have to carry the fuel can with me the entire time. I can just throw it up above the fence. So before we turn on the generator, we need to get rid of the last speakers. I'm gonna throw you here so that I can fill up the bike when I'm done. Okay. Love getting SMP9 straight away. Yeah. The SMP9 also has the advantage of it reloads pretty fast. Because, yeah, he's very slow at reloading, especially when you don't have the skill which allows you to sprint and reload at the same time. Basically, go for Horde as soon as I get the crap bike from Mini. Yeah, that's a good strategy. I will use cheeses, but not permafocus. I can't handle the game being slow. Okay, so that's the micro recorder, and there's the injector. Come on. So there's health. And we got a new skill point. And I do want to get field repairs, because we are planning on getting the Superior Middle Axe from the south. So what time is it? 3 p.m. So Freakers start to come out at 4 p.m. So yeah, that's a good time to sleep. And we need to be extra careful because there are usually still Freakers out in the early morning. And one more sleep. Okay. So if I open the door, do I really need fuel? Not really, 87%. I wonder if you can use this lock to get into Tomogo. That would be interesting. Probably not though. So yeah, like I said, in the morning there are still freaks out, and we should also be careful of that, what do you call it, nest that's outside the grotto caves, because that's where I'm headed right now. I've only ever once gotten a survivor rescue along this dirt trail, but never again. I wish I could get it again. It's an interesting one. I mean, I guess maybe it's since I turn the time around whenever I'm here, because someone said that the frequency is between 10 AM and 2 is when you get the survivor rescues. So no horde here. We got health. Okay, so what are we on? We're halfway there. We can just hop down and make our way out. I think we have 2 more injectors in Cascade. One of them is inside the Viking Mine Horde Cave, and the other one is the Death Train. So wait, let's go back to map. So Nero checkpoints 2 out of 3 and research sites 3 out of 4. Yep. So I think I'm gonna stop by the Hydro Dam, grab the items, then head straight to Viking Mine. Or do we do Death Train first? Let's see. Isn't the horde here, or is it coming back? No, the Grotto Caves horde unlocks after you rescue Lisa. So there's no horde here. You only have Proxy Falls, Death Train, and Viking Mine at the start. And then in Belknap you have Shadow Lake, Lava Arch, Twin Craters, and Patchen's Lakes. And that's it. That's all you have. Okay. Is this the way to the Hydro Dam? No, it's not. It's this one. You got me so scared going in there on bike. It's fine. No need to panic. Hopefully there are no marauders here. Now, how much ammo does the SAF have? Oh, yeah, that's embarrassing. Can't go to a horde without any ammo. So I'm definitely gonna loot some cop cars when I climb down. Hey, Denny. Again. Or, sorry, I should say, hey, Bun Buns. Okay. Grab the ammo, and a flashbang, and a tractor bomb. And oh, I broke my, yeah. I could use a sledgehammer, even if it's temporary. Okay, my health is definitely maxed out. And a grenade, and a flashbang, and a proximity mine. Just take a peek, make sure there's no marauders down there. Okay, I don't see anybody. But let's reload. And the mag is full on the pistol. And yeah, by the way, thank you for the like, Denny. Okay, so there's a couple cop cars over here. And I have that attractor from Crazy Willie's, right? I can use that against the Death Train Horde. I don't think I need any attractors actually against White King Mine. I need one grenade. I can throw it at them while they're still at the cave, and then I can get them stuck on the bike and just use ammo. Although I have been getting a sniper ambush outside of White King Mine every single time. So yeah, let's hope that does not happen. So yeah, do we have a survivor situation? Nope. No situations here. Okay, so we go there. Whoa, what are they chasing? Oh, there's a survivor here. I'm gonna ignore him, because there's too many freaks around him. Marauders I can deal with. Freakers, not yet. Especially not that many. And there they are. Ouch. Okay, let me sneak my way. I believe the tanker and their feeding ground is on that side. Okay, let's get their attention. Okay, start running. Place an attractor. I've learned to place it deeper. And head here. They take a while to get here, don't they? And boom. That should be most of them. And the ones that remain, I can use the explosives in this area. Just wait until they get here. And there should be a couple left. Ow. Come on, there we go. That's the horde done. That was some adrenaline. And reload. And let's not forget to collect all the ears. And there's a micro recorder here. There's more ears up here. One of them is the... This is not an ear, this is an IPC ATEC. Okay, that was only like 2 hit points or 5 hit points. Okay, was that the UI? I saw something flying here. Okay. Okay. 1 and 2. Thank you, guys. Is it 4 for SMP9? Yes, it's 4 for SMP9, 10 for auto shotgun, and I think it's 25 for the IDF pup, and maybe... No, I think it's 20 for the IDF pup and 30 for the MG55. There's 43 in total, I think. I think at 40 you get the mag upgrade for the MG55, and maybe at 25 the mag upgrade for the IDF pup. Is that correct? I forgot how much you get the SMP9 mag upgrade, maybe at 15. So that's the 43, not including the Shamalt Mission Horde, Sawmill, or Iron Butte, because these all do affect the Horde Killer storyline. They are part of it. I think Icewind Lava Cave might also be a part of Horde Killer. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Because I had a playthrough where I unlocked the SMP9 by killing only these hordes. Okay, we got Copeland to trust level 1, that means we can buy the better engine now. Okay, what time of day is it? It is 11 AM. Okay, let me see. I've never been more scared in-game than when I was trying to unlock this with them in the train. Yeah. Okay, so I think it might be a good idea to head back to Copeland's camp, buy some ammo, and buy the better engine. Now, if my memory is correct, the bike is over here. Oh, I have a pipe bomb, that's interesting. So yeah, Copeland's camp first, White King Mine second. It would also be a good idea to head to White King Mine first, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll save that for later. I wasn't paying attention to subtitles. I don't know if Boozer has crafted me anything, so I'm gonna stop by Oldbury Mountain on the way. Better be careful of that bear trap down there. If you step on it with the bike does get a little bit of damage. Okay. Fuel. I agree, cool girl. I think the very first time I tried at night, a very bad idea. Yeah. I remember running into them and then saving them for later. I actually barely remember anything from my first playthrough. Oh, he did craft us stuff. That's good. 5 rags. And a lot of ammo. That should save us some credits at Copeland's. Yep, that's a good amount. I think the funniest encounter I had on my first playthrough, being scared by a horde. So, it was nighttime, I was in Lost Lake, clearing the infestation that's at, yeah, did I mention Rogue Camp? Yeah. So I was in Rogue Camp clearing the infestation, and the Wapanisha Road Horde feeds right outside one of the nests, and back then, I would throw a Molotov and wait for all the freakers to come out, hoping I would kill them all for XP. Little did I know, I start shooting at them, and I get swarmed by the horde. Man, that was so funny. I did not expect a whole horde to just come swarming through the house. You can actually find it on YouTube. I forgot which episode, but it's there. You can actually look through my descriptions. You'll find a place where it says Rope Camp Infestation, because I write the chapters down. I haven't been doing that with the live streams. I need to do it at some point. Maybe after I'm done with my semester. I'll take care of that. Okay, so I should have... Is that the only horde I killed? Yeah, it is. Yep, so that's 50 years. And now, engine 1, come to Papa. And I can make the bike a little bit quieter. What else can I buy? The better frame? I don't have enough for it. Oh, the tires. The tires are a good one. So yeah, I guess if I had killed White King Mine, I would have better tires. But let's waste the remaining credits on ammo. Mainly the AR. And let's get a sidearm suppressor, why not? Wapanisha Horde can give a heart attack. They jump scared me more than once. Yeah. Okay, what time of day is it? 1 p.m. Now, I'd probably be good if I don't sleep, but I'm still gonna do that to be extra safe. So, rule of military apparently, always do things at first light. So yeah, that rule applies to Perma-Deaf. Okay, White King Mine time. Now, the fastest route. Can't forget there is people at the camp for no starving patriots. I'm gonna have to avoid that. Which means we have to go around Big Bear Lake. I'm just gonna cut this path here. And yeah, right, the bike is faster and quieter. So I'm gonna take the trail that's on this side. And there are still breakers out and about. Okay, no, I think I need to head that way. Okay, is there a survivor rescue here? No, there is not. Okay, let me approach this area from here. Hopefully no marauders. Oh shit, you're here. Okay, before you were able to shoot, where are your goons? Hello? Huh. There's usually a couple of goons. Did they not see me coming? Let me run over there, because I did shoot him with a silencer. Okay, there's some other random event. That's the 4 survivors. Not gonna bother with that, I don't like that one. So where's my bike? And watch how I like to take out the sword. Hopefully we don't have any wolf trouble. So I like to block the cave entrance with the bike. And then, so I turn on my flashlight, grab a grenade, and we throw it right at the horde. And then we follow that by an attractor bomb. Okay, they did not gather right at it. But look at that, look at how controllable that is, and now we run. There is a rock that we can stand on. So if I jump up, and now I can just rain down ammo on them. Make sure their numbers go down a little bit first. So yeah, I totally wasted that attractor bomb. Just focus on the ones that are closer, that look like they're about to get to you. This guy looks like he can slap us. A couple of them look like that. And I'm out of ammo, so we throw a Molotov their way. And let me take off that. I like to take out the ones that look like they are targeting me. Okay. These ones aren't dead. I guess one last Molotov won't hurt. And there we go. And we got another skill point. That's horde number 2. So now we have Escape Artist. This skill is just as important as the Executioner skill. So, if you look at here, it says, ability to stealth attack heavy freakers also adds the ability to kill heavy freakers and large animals while escaping a grapple. So yeah, this one is killing enemies after successfully escaping from a grapple, and the other one is, yeah. So let's see, frick these stupid people, my neighbors are doing fireworks right now. I hate it when that happens. How big is this horde? This is 50 strong. Even with a grenade and bomb, there's still quite a lot left. Actually, if they all gathered successfully at the attractor bomb, that would have been the whole horde. Because a grenade kills 30, an attractor bomb kills 20, and that totals 50. So yeah, let's make sure we get all the ears. And we also need to get the injector. And I still have my flashlight on. And look at the bottom left of the screen. Oh, we did not kill a lot with the grenade, huh? Okay, that's interesting. I might have to change my strategy there. Maybe I'll start with an attractor. But yeah, health. And getting the injector usually turns off the flashlight, so yeah, turn it back on. Health is topped off. Yeah, it recharges when you take an injector. Oh, and actually I could repair this, and I could craft a Molotov. Now let me reload you since I am low on ammo. And now I can head back to Copeland's camp to buy the tires and maybe one more thing. Let's see, it was inventory. We have 51 ears. So now we should be at the tunnel. Oh shit. No! Come on. Okay, I'm full on health. Come on. Oh, he's on this side. I've never had him spawn here. Ooh, we got him. First try. Usually you have to shoot the platform. So yeah, I'm gonna loot them anyways for scrap so I can fix the bike. Yeah, I think these guys spawn because of... oh yeah, so I have to shoot the platform. It becomes solid if I kill them while up there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. So yeah, that's the cost of leaving the ambush camps uncleared. How are we doing on fuel? We're good. Yeah, Sarah's gas tank is an absolute game changer. I wish we could also have the dual-sided saddlebags. But I think the reason they're not in the main game is because in E3 2016 in the trailer, he uses it for grabbing crafted items, so I think they didn't complete the whole animation thing or something. That must have been planned because I think I was watching Kevin McAllister streaming on Twitch at some point right after the remaster came out, and he said that they wanted to add more to the game but they couldn't due to crunch time. He said like with the remaster they wanted to add more. One of the things was adding the Growler into the main game as a weapon you can store, but for some reason he said they couldn't complete the animation of him putting the weapon on his back or something, and that's why. So they just added it on the ground. So yeah, I am gonna try at some point the Growler Evolved mod, which makes it so that you can buy the Growler from Wizard Island. I wonder if there is an animation for putting it on the back. Okay. Right, I need to sell ears first. Sell all. And tires. And what else? I cannot buy the frame, I need more. So yeah, what time is it? Yeah, I can do Marion Forks tunnel Nero checkpoint. I'm not gonna clear the tunnel just yet because that is a little dangerous. What time of day is it? 12 a.m. That's good. So I'm gonna take Belknap Tunnel, and yeah, I might take the Mackenzie Pass to Marion Forks because it's safer, because the other road, Crater Ridge Road, has the ambush camp. But I'll have to avoid some wire traps, I guess. It's the long way there, but it's the safest way there. You can still see the bodies from the prologue mission. And between the swipe car and that SUV, there's usually a wire trap here. It did not spawn right now. Man, the bike with this engine feels really fast in Cascade, but once I'm in Belknap, it's all of a sudden slow. Yeah, that's interesting. So past this point, I need to be ultra careful of wire traps, because there is one that spawns, but I can never remember where it is. It's not here. Not here either. There it is. Okay, so it's next to the entrance to the cave. And there's also usually a sniper ambush on that trailer. So I'm still gonna ignore that. I'm gonna head this way. So glad I did not run into that rock. And now I can make my way safely down to the Nero checkpoint. It seems there are some freakers back here, and they are running towards me. So while they do that, let's get the fuse. No, don't reload. Okay, they seem to have lost interest. We do not know what lurks in the darkness of the tunnel, so let's leave it as soon as we can. And let me also not forget the IPCA tech. Did I get rid of the speaker here? Oh shit. You can see me. You just landed a hit. Okay, how much hit points did we lose? Not a lot. I can tolerate maybe one more hit before I heal. Okay. And now the other speaker. And now for the fuel. Okay, so now we head inside. And now if I get the injector, he should just heal on his own. Let me make sure I don't have unspent skill points. No. Okay, so where is that micro recorder? It was right here. And what time is it? 2 p.m. So we should sleep. Okay, so I got one more injector I can take care of. I'm gonna ignore the crafted items right now. At least the ones in that barn. And don't jump the bike. I do have a good engine, but I'm not gonna risk it. Can't be doing that on Perma-Deaf. Okay, let's make sure the nuke didn't follow us. Oh, he did. Did he lose interest? Oh shit. There's a party down here. That's the first. Okay, that's the wrong window. Pipe bomb. Oh, did the freakers then kill the newt? Okay, now I need to quickly hop down, get on the bike, and run. Okay, good. There's no wire trap. That was kind of lucky. It was kind of too late for me to check. And there's Bear Creek Hot Springs. Gotta go? Yeah, thanks for stopping by. All the best for the holidays and New Year's. Take care, everyone. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Freaker Fury. Hope you have a good day, and Happy New Year. And Happy Holidays. Okay, so here's our location. And we reverse. I think it's this way. Nope. Ouch. And it might also be a good time to... Nope. I turned it the wrong way. Please tell me there are no wolves coming. And there is a wolf. Okay, let me deal with the wolves first. Whoa. Okay. That's good. Where is the bike? It's down here. Delta stopped off. Okay, now that I've taken care of the wolves, is there a way for me to disable the reverse camera? Okay, let's line ourselves up correctly. Okay, I need to go a little bit this way. Okay. Should be aligned now. No, like that. No. Okay. Let me try and start it closer to the rock. I think that's my best bet. No. Tell you what. No, that's not what I meant to do. Bike's health stopped off here. And top off Deacon's health. Yeah, I'm tired of trying this. I'm instead just gonna do that. Good, we survived. Did not even lose that much health. But I made it. So, yeah. That was risky, but I made it. And so we got IPCA tech, the injector, and that is health number 9. And the microrecorder, gas, scrap, because I need to repair the... Wait, is there more scrap? Okay, I'm gonna waste some on this. Gotta fill up the tank. Okay, so... Oh, almost hit that stump. And we hop down. That was a hard fall. Hopefully no rippers at the door of Hot Springs. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna save the game right here. And I am going to end it for today. Unfortunately, my brother has work and he's gonna come back and sleep, which is a shame. They don't give them more than the 25th as a vacay. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to end it now. It's getting late. So as per usual, I'm gonna drop my links. If anybody is interested in supporting me financially, I have a Patreon. It's only $6 a month. You get early exclusive access to my upcoming projects, early release of my long form content, and a shout out at the end of every long form video and live stream, as well as a special shout out, permanent shout out in my Minecraft world. Yeah, today I'm shouting out Cold Girl Erie, so thank you Cold Girl for your continued support, and I have a Discord server if anybody would like to join. If I can spell Discord. The link is also in chat. Other than that, check out the rest of my content. I make lots of long form videos, and I live stream every single day at around 6 PM Greenwich Mean Time. Other than that, tomorrow is Wednesday. That means, what am I streaming? Life is Strange Before the Storm. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna start episode 2. Yeah. Other than that, if you enjoyed this live stream, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are not already. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next time. Until then, this has been G, signing out. Peace.